I thought I was done with heated barrel. I gotta go back one more time. It's another game that does seem rather obscure. I saw it a grand total of once. I guess Galloping Ghost has a cabinet. I guess that'd be twice. But back in the day, I only saw it... I saw it once in, like, was it 95, 96? It had been out for a while. And I just remember seeing it at the mall arcade on South Padre Island. And I thought it was alright. But I just never heard of it. Like, I don't think, like, any magazines covered it or anything like that. I remember, didn't think I'd heard of this game at all. So it's a cowboy and Indians game. A lot of people compare it to Sunset Riders. It doesn't really play like Sunset Riders, because Sunset Riders is a platformer. This is more of a shmup. So it's kind of more like a horizontal. I know we're always going to compare Western games, but it doesn't really play like Gunsmoke because you only have like one firing button. But if you're going to compare it to anything, it's more apt to compare it to Gunsmoke instead of Sunset Riders, in my opinion. If you have to be making the Western game comparisons. Anyway, it is a 4-player game. Oh yeah, not to be confused with Heavy Barrel. This is Heated Barrel. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different revisions in MAME. I think I found a difference in one of them, but I don't remember. I don't remember what. You see the high score screen? There it goes. The world's fastest high score screen. I think it's on screen for less than a second. Yeah, now how does it compare to Lasso? That's a good question. Watch, here comes the high score screen. Here it comes, here it comes. There it is! Oh, there it goes. You can see there's a lot of scores on there from my, from the grind. Alright. This is such an idiot game. Alright, so it doesn't really, Oh, this is a 2-player version, by the way. I don't remember if there's, like, any gameplay differences between the characters. No, otherwise you have to be on whatever side of the cabinet, like Sunset Riders. Hey, there you go. Oh yeah, there's 2 cowboys, 2 Indians who are working together against other cowboys and Indians. I don't know what the lore is here. Also, weird thing in this game is that when you, like, move in a direction, you fire 1 bullet at a time. Like, I'm not pressing a button. It's just automatically firing a shot. So you can only have, like, 1 of those on screen at a time, I think. It's not like you have ammo in this game or anything. If you pick up the double star, you get a double shot. There's no roll button or anything like that. There's a bomb button. You get an explosive barrel, which gives you iframes. Although the way the iframes are handled is kind of weird. Stage 1's pretty short. Like, it felt like when you're using bombs for invincibility, like, yeah, you have iframes, but if you get hit, like, it kind of cancels out some of the frames on, like, later bombs or something. Something like that. Oh yeah, that was the awe from Legionnaire. So it was another game. I knew I heard it somewhere. I was thinking of games before this, but... Also, you only have 5 bombs max, so... I want to say this game has, like, some rank. Like, right now, enemies aren't firing that often, but, like, by stage 3, yeah, they get more aggressive. Raging Bull. I think every stage after the first stage has 2 bosses. He's embarrassed. Compared to the other game, this looks more fun. I mean, yeah, you get to run and gun. Like, it controls fine. You got good firing rate if you can mash. You got iframes. These dudes on the donkeys are annoying. Oh, is this the boss with that, any Galloping Ghost subs in chat? It's definitely gonna get harder. Also, yeah, there's one-ups sometimes. Sometimes. There seems to be some randomness as to like when some of the one-ups show up, but I wouldn't worry about that unless you're trying to once you see it. Oh god. Ran into me. You die in one hit. Hold on, what's the emote? I need to make sure I have it. Cooked. Okay. Alright, second boss. Mash that shit down. You can barely tell what's going on in that emote. I don't have to show you my emote. This ain't no fish market or pawn shop. Yeah, they put a lot of frames of animation on that dude burning alive. And melting into dust. Oh, that hurt me? Okay. Thought it was below that. Alright. Good thing I'm not concerned with the 1cc this time. But yeah, one thing I could never figure out is that, like, some stages will have, like, multiple 1-ups. And then other times you don't get them. And you can only have 4 lives max. So if you get a lot, like, yeah, there's one. There's one that's always guaranteed on, is it this stage, boss? Is this the one with the, oh god, I keep bombing. The haunted house, spoilers. I did prow, I have it. I'll put it on Discord or something. I'm not gonna re-upload it as an emote here. You'd probably get mad at me. Ah! Well, Kiki Kai Kai was more of a run and gun because you chose when to scroll the screen. This game is always automatic scrolling. Oh, I guess it's the 4th boss. Okay. Oh wait, is this the first boss? Stage 3? I haven't been paying attention. So a new mechanic they do with these bosses, you know, you see those 4 black hit points at the end? Those hit points regenerate if you don't take them out fast enough. See? So you gotta land 4 hits in a row. I don't know why they did that. That does become a leeching issue later. If you're playing this game for score. You'll see. Wonder if I'll get another 1-up. Oh, I've got 5 bombs. Those pig noises were from Blood Brothers too, by the way. There is a huppy-up mechanism on bosses. I think like a bird comes out and kills you. But most of the time, you're never going to run into that. Unless you do the infamous leech point. I say infamous like everybody knows what it is. I probably showed it on stream at one point. Ghost Town, City Hall. Welcome to Ghost Town! Oh god. I gotta shoot that, Wait, what am I shooting at? I need to stay in the middle. And then that comes out, and that turns into a 1-up. There we go. I guess I put this in because they were enough with the Cowboys and Indians, I guess. Got it. I need more bombs. So yeah, if you get here on the first credit, things definitely get harder. It is pretty intense. Also, no point in picking up the single star when you have the double shotgun. It changes you back to a single pistol. You don't want that. I got boomeranged. Lost my speed up! No! Don't let the pigs kill me. I think sometimes the single shot item will like give you a faster shot, but does not seem worth dropping the double shot. Yeah, you do keep your bombs on death, so you don't have to be like, oh no, I didn't use my bombs before dying. But then that also means that you don't get new bombs when you die. So if you have 0, you still have 0. Double-edged sword. Yeah, the first boss is back. It's way harder. Hey, he gave me a speed up. Nice. That was a big health bar.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Shooper! Thank you for the host. Hope you had a good stream. We are playing some Heated Barrel. Little seen, Western run and gun. Not run and gun. Shmup. Even I'm calling it a run and gun now. Five bombs does not feel like enough. Are they gonna give me another 1-up, though? I hate these jumpy enemies because you can't hit them when they're in the air. And they always try to land on you because they know they can do contact damage. Anytime I see the guy in the dog cam, I'm just ready to use a bomb because it takes multiple hits. Very annoying. And these Mexican guys with the three-way shots. Yeah, you better run. Oh my god, he ran into me. That's 2 deaths I've taken from Indians running into me. Oh, now I don't have the speed up for the boss. This is gonna suck. Mad Duffy Chef. Clang, clang, clang. Yeah, he's fast for a big dude. Oh god. Clang, clang, clang. Getting all super burger time on my ass. Ah, I thought I could rush him down. Take a bath, idiot. Okay, final stage. Hey, it's Waluigi. It actually starts with a boss fight. So the trick here is 1, 2, 3. Look how many points I'm getting for shooting this guy. It's like 5,000 plus. Except I ran into the barrel. And now he's spinning on me. You get, like, pretty much all your points from this guy. So if you get here with enough lives, you just kind of get 15,000 each time. It's actually more than 15,000. The amount of points you get keeps going up by a little bit. Eventually you get timed out, like... Okay, never mind, I killed him. Eventually you get timed out and killed by a bird, but you have to, like, wait a little bit to make sure his hit points come back. Also, the game kept my score on continue. That's not good. I do not know why they made him, like, 5,000 points a shot. It feels like more of an oversight than anything else. But it is possible to max out the score. 999,999. Just on that boss alone. You don't even have to finish the game. I did end up doing that off-stream. I have a replay on Mark. So it's kind of lame you can max the score without finishing the game, but... that's CAD Corporation quality. But if you fuck it up, like if you fire too many shots and you hit the barrel, it, like, gives you less points. Nice horse painting, by the way, up on the wall. So there's like a science to it. But yeah, now that I continued, rank went down, and now barely anybody's firing at me. I did eventually 1cc this, yes. It is in the 1cc BBH playlist. Like a year or two ago. It took me a lot of attempts. I had a lot of attempts die out on the final boss. It was a very annoying game. Also, I guess this... I was wrong when I said every stage has 2 bosses after the first stage. The stage has 4 bosses. This is boss number 2. Now, scrungly and ugly. Yeah, they're very scrungly. But not blompy. They really enjoyed making those animations for the boss deaths, huh? I will say there's maybe, like, not the greatest enemy variety. Like, you end up fighting a lot of the same enemies in these stages. Like, by stage 2 or 3, like you've seen most everything there is for the normal enemies. You've got new bosses. Speed up. Yeah, there's a lot of perverts in this game. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that guy. The hands. Vomit. Fighting Thing from the Addams Family and his brother. Now they're playing catch. This is a very weird fight. One of them's almost dead if I could just fucking... Okay, it's that one. But I gotta keep moving. There they go. Oh, they have separate health bars. Or, like, they have to kill them both at the same time. That's right. I thought they had separate health bars for some reason. There we go. And then they just throw you into the final boss with no more items. He's got the ripple laser. Oh, you don't want to go to the top of the screen. Yeah, 2 more bombs. Yeah, so I can't advance this health bar unless I hit him 5 times in a row, huh? But his ripple laser, like, blocks shots, which is annoying. There we go. You can destroy the ripple lasers sometimes, but... I don't know what the trick is. Zoom in. I remember trying a strat where I would just go to the top of the screen and bomb them, but sometimes the iframes on bombs are like a little inconsistent. Oh my god. Alright, 3cc it is, I guess. Oh, and he gets all his health back on a continue. Have fun credit feeding. I do not like this final boss. Those 4 hit points are so tough to take off. There we go. He's naked. Oh no, he's not naked. Well, at least Tad, they always tell you when the game is cleared, right? Oh, spa. Oh, but backdash? Or... no rub. They put an arrow instead of rub. Boo. Oh god, look at these perverts. You can see the other characters. Imagine not having a rub. You get to see the death animation again. Yeah, I do not like Player 2's bedroom eyes. Also, it's weird it's saying, it's showing all 4 players, even though... I think the dip switch has had it set to 2 players. Feet. You know that boss kind of looks like the final boss on Legionnaire. A little bit. Same color scheme. This was in a biker bar? This does feel like the kind of game you would see in some random place like that. Oh, missed that score again. See if it has the same high score problem? Okay. Doesn't look like it. You can have 2 cabinets linked. Imagine dedicating 2 cabinets to a linked heated barrel experience. Yeah, there are all the perverts. They have like different sound effects from the Indian guy. I guess Player 1 and Player 3 are clones, and then Player 4 is like a different dude. I don't have all my controls mapped. Wait, Player 3 has a shotgun. What's that about? I didn't feel like the characters like really played that differently. Wait. What the? Oh. I should probably map buttons. Not just directions. Yeah, like he's got a shotgun, but the shot really isn't all that different. Oh, he's got a shotgun and a pistol now. Yeah, I've never tried like a multiplayer game of this. I don't know like how many more enemies they put on screen for a full 4-player game. You're definitely gonna like lose sight of what's going on. Can I map, hold on. Let me map player 4. Map them together, fuck it. Yeah, player 2 and player 4 have, like, different sound effects on their shots. I think, like, the even-numbered characters have, like, a more irritating noise for their, for their gunshots. I don't know. Anyway. I like that standoff I put them in for a second. So, I mean, did this game deserve better? Maybe? I mean, there's not much to it. But the boss animations do kind of make you want to keep seeing what's going to happen next. It doesn't really overstay its welcome. It doesn't really get boring. Sunset Riders was 91, yeah. But to be fair, CAD Corporation did make Blood Brothers, which I think was 1990. It was either 89 or 90. It was before Sunset Riders. So it wasn't their first Wild West game. They weren't just jumping on the bandwagon. They liked the Wild West theme. And decided to come back to it for what may have been their final game. Before they ceased operations. A sad tale. The other cowboy shooter, but you scroll up, Gunsmoke. Yeah, it being a 4-player game, like it doesn't feel like it needs to be 4-player, you know? I always kind of felt that way about Sunset Riders. Don't get me wrong, I love Sunset Riders, but I didn't feel like it, a platforming run and gun needed to be 4 players. But, you know, Konami was making that Ninja Turtles money, so 4-player arcade cabinets are the future. You put in more coin slots, more money goes in the machine. That makes the arcade operators happy. All about that collections, man. Anyway, 65% gave it a 3.
3.
As much as I had, yes, I have grievances with this game when I set out to 1cc it. I can't begrudge it for that.
3.
It's fine. You can drop a credit or two in it and have an okay time. It does have very reasonable rank. Like the first couple stages are pretty easy. So you'll at least get your money's worth. You're not going to get blown out of the water in like 30 seconds. Maybe that's why they went out of business. They weren't making enough money for arcade operators. But you know, trying to get this into arcades in the middle of Street Fighter II Mania. I know, I keep going back to that. I keep saying, you know, Street Fighter II was out, but as we saw last week with the whole Guardians of the Hood internal documents, like, they straight up said, like, how do we compete with Street Fighter II?